Not like this. Like this, right? Oh, so you do know how. You just didn't want to do it because you'd show me up. Okay, that's probably why. Great, so that's... And again, you know. We talked about this last week.
Yeah.
You are aware. You have it in your brain. You've learned it. I'm very happy about that. You don't use it. Use it, please, because this is that's what class is for, is to use things. And when you... It's not like... That's why music makes music school hard, is that you can learn something and you can spit it back out at me. You can recall it, and that's what many classes are. Intro to whatever and whatever. And like these lower division courses up out in Potsdam. But here in these lower division music courses, you need to learn and then apply. And you'll learn in PME that is a higher level of thinking, which requires a lot more effort. So we need a lot more effort in terms of what happens when you're planning what's going to happen, you know? So when you think about this, like, literally draw upon everything that we've talked about when you put up the viola. Because that's what I do instinctually, because I play the viola. That's what happens. So I don't need to innately think, like, I innately just think all these things. I don't need to actively think, like, okay, do this, it just happens. And like new things, probably that's what happened. But these are all newish things for you this semester. But you've been doing it long enough that you know what to do. I want you to apply it.
Yeah.
Okay? So these beautiful long bows that I had you do, what I want you to do now is... Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, you know you're right when your finger leans to the side. When your first finger. That's right. See, now it's completely correct and looks great. You look like that's professional, probably viola bow hold. Versus this is just what I want to do, viola bow hold. This is totally correct viola bow hold.
Yeah.
And you know what to do. I didn't even say anything. You just did it. Okay?
Yeah.
Thinking about it. And yes, there's lots of things to think about, so we're going to take it apart right now. Ready? So, 3, 1, 2, 3, same thing. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's right. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. More bow. So now your bow's straight, your arm's up. I didn't say anything but more bow. So all these things tell me that I don't need to teach you anything. I need to coach you into keeping an eye on yourself. You've learned it, which is great. And maybe Dr. T knows this because she can see that you've learned it. All I have to do is remind you of it. And it immediately happens correctly. It's great. It gives me more confidence in myself as a teacher. So I feel great about myself. You should feel great at yourself when you do it. It's a great feeling. I promise. It's great. So... we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, see how that works? So right now we're going to that was good. Remember, keep doing this when you're practicing tonight or tomorrow or whatever you're doing. 3, 1 in time. 3, not just don't do it out of time. 1, 2, 3, or even a little slower if that's how you're gonna do it. So now let's do the notes separately. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and. on. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Okay. All right. We'll go to this part in a sec. Good. If you were to look in the mirror, I can see in the mirror actually because I'm at that right angle.
Yeah.
I see more doing a lot of this. What's wrong with this?
This is my elbow.
What?
I'm not good.
Opening from the elbow. So now I'm thinking it's because you're thinking about this. You had this whole elbow opening thing that we talked about before really well. So now just incorporate the two. Okay. So and do that again with. A good way to do that, hit two birds with one stone, is to do the mirror. Make sure they're straight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you should do that. Let's make that like part one of tonight's practice or tomorrow's practice or whenever your practice is gonna be. Well, yeah. Is the open bows and making sure they're straight, and then working on these notes. You have pianos in every practice room, which tells you what the notes are. So.